So, hi ladies, I wanted to tell you about some exercises that you can do if you want to get into some type of exercise routine every single day, but you don't want it to take a long time and get a really full body workout. And not only that, but these particular exercises that I'm talking about also affect you in many other ways, physiologically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It helps in so many ways. The list goes on and on. I don't want to spend a lot of time giving you the list of all of the positive ways that this particular exercise or group of exercises is going to affect and impact your life. You can look it up online. It's called the Tibetan Rites. There are 5 Tibetan rites, and they help you with all kinds of things. Depression. When I was going through menopause, it helped me to sleep better at night. And the biggest symptom I had during menopause were hot flashes. And once I started doing these exercises, it greatly minimized the frequency of the hot flashes. And then when I did have the hot flashes, it actually minimized how intense that they were. So I know that these exercises definitely impact your life for the positive. Now, you can do these exercises, and the morning is usually best, but you can do them at any time and you can do them anywhere. You need nothing but something to do the exercises on. Now, one thing that's really important about these exercises is, or several things that's really important, you're going to want to only do 21 of these 5 exercises. So there's 5 Tibetan rites, and the maximum amount of repetitions that you're going to do of each one is 21. You should start out with 3 just to see how you are doing, and depending on your physical capabilities and your level that you exercise at. And then you can build upon that. So you could start out doing 3, maybe you start out doing 7 in a week or a day or 2, or whenever you feel like you're ready, just add more on. You can add them on in 7 increments. You can really add them on any amount of increments, but don't do any more than 21. So I'm going to go through these exercises for you and show you all 5 of these, but I'm going to do maybe 7 of each just for sake of time. So the first Tibetan rite is a spin. Now this exercise is really important because the Tibetans used to do these exercises, and that's how it got its name. The Tibetan monks did these exercises. And the first one is a spin. And the reason for this spin is because it gets the chakras in the body going, which then stimulates your hormonal system. That's why it helps you in so many ways. So the first Tibetan rite, you're going to stand with your palms down, and you're literally going to spin. Now, if you know anything about spotting, it's a good idea to try to spot where you find a thing to focus on, and then you turn. You're always going to turn to the right. You never want to turn to the left. So it looks something like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, you're probably going to get a little bit dizzy in the beginning. So if you can only do 3 of those, that's fine. You can always work your way up. The second Tibetan rite, and the rest of the Tibetan rites, you're going to be doing actually on your mat. So we're going to take this down to the floor. And this is the second Tibetan rite. Your hands, palms are down to the mat. You're going to raise your head and then raise your legs. Put them both down. Raise your head and then your legs. Put them both down. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. All right, now I'm just going to get up, and we're going to do the third Tibetan rite. The third Tibetan rite You're going to get on your mat this way. Let me adjust the screen for you. And put your feet, or you can go on your toes, either one. Spread your knees a little bit apart, and you are going to put your head down to your chin, and then you are going to put your hands back below the buttock or wherever you can reach, and you're going to bend backwards, looking up to the ceiling, sliding your hands down a little, and back up. And remember to breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now you're going to come down and get ready for number 4. Number 4, you're going to put your feet or your legs straight out, and you're going to put your hands down to your side, kind of by your hips, and you're going to come up and back down, up, back down, remember to breathe, up, and back down, and back down. You're kind of swinging back into the same place you started. And we'll do one more. And back down. And that is Tibetan Rite number 4. Now Tibetan Rite number 5. You're going to lay on your stomach. Put your hands to your sides. You're going to do a stretch this way back. Then you're going to come up to a downward dog. Back. This is 2. And 3. And 4. Remember to breathe. And 5. And 6. And 7. And that are the 5 Tibetan rites. So you can do those every single day. If you're in a big hurry and you can't do the number that you've worked yourself up to, then you can just do 3. It's better to do 3 of each exercise every single day on the days that you don't have 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do up to 21 than it is not to do them at all. You can take a break, but make sure you've done your Tibetan rites every day for about 6 days before you take a 1-day break, and then pick it up after that. That's how you get the optimum benefits of the Tibetan rites. So you can message me or send me an email. My website is jewelcartelis.com. That's JEWELCARTALES.com. If you have any questions or you need any kind of explanations for a modification for any exercise that you can't do yet. All right, thanks ladies, and have a great day.